Evolution is the fundamental idea in biology. So you're not going to have a next generation of physicians or people to research vaccines without an understanding of evolution.
He brings up evolution theory when he meant to bring up cell theory. He doesn't even know the difference. Do you want to know what evolution theory has actually brought to medicine? The removal of the gallbladder, thinking that it was worthless and harmful to have. The removal of these vital organs that actually serve a purpose, and they're not vestigial remnants left over. So, let me be clear. Evolutionary theory has caused the death and suffering of an innumerable amount of people. When evolution-indoctrinated scientists failed to discover the purpose for which the appendix was created, for example, their indoctrination led them to illogically conclude that it had little to no physiological function, that it was just an evolutionary leftover, a vestigial organ. Thus began the unnecessary removal of hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people's appendixes, as they spread this evolutionary concept to doctors. Now we've learned the valuable immunological role of the appendix. Little did they know back then that it was a backup immune system which produces killer B cells, like the thyroid produces killer T cells. It also plays a replenishing healthy gut bacteria role after sickness, especially after diarrhea. But how many people suffered infections, chronic health problems, and death from compromised immune systems due to this loss of bacteria, vital to our body's defense system, all because of evolutionary dogma? We will never truly know the negative impact, but the numbers are off the charts. Evolution causes far more harm than good. So, Bill Nye, the science guy, you're obviously not the science guy you claim to be, because you don't even have the basic understanding of the difference of theories. First of all, no, it's cell theory. That is the bedrock of biology. Emergence is the universal theme of biology. Evolution is just an extension of that. Just like how any field would branch out, some become dilapidated, useless twigs whose development doesn't benefit anyone. The bedrock of medicine is the germ theory of disease, which is an extension of cell theory, not evolution theory. It is an understanding of the methods of treatment of disease, with a fluid understanding of pathophysiology, anatomy, and internal medicine. This is my specialty, and I write books on it. You have either such a lack of understanding in this area, or you're completely lying about it. You will never see a patient get cured by understanding that they're an ape, or related to a chimpanzee, or whatever you want to scrounge up in the fossil record and say we're related to. That nonsense doesn't belong in biology, where actual observable, testable evidence matters. Just like how it's a doctor's job to treat a patient, it's a biologist's job to use his understanding of cellular life to somehow benefit humanity. What does evolutionary theory have to do with this? Nothing. What does a fossil benefit? How does a society further improve by continuously digging up useless fossils and putting them in museums? When a patient is dying, what are you going to do? Shovel interpretational evidence down their throat? Understanding evolution is only relevant in a few niche fields, and it really just boils down to an understanding of the applicable mechanisms of Mendelian genetics, which was discovered before evolution ever became popularized. Antibiotic resistance takes a paragraph for me to explain, and doesn't require a course in phylogenetics. Are these objectable true facts? Yes, but you don't seem to care. You just care that evolution is true, because you need it to be true. Your job and income rely on it. The concept of evolutionary theory in the minds of children is destructive. It causes more kids to become atheists than any other theory on Earth. And atheists lead the world in depression, medication intake, suicide, and school shootings. Good job, Bill Nye.
Can you repeat it? I'm sorry.
They said, if Darwin's title of The Origin of Species is it racist?
Yeah, of course it's racist.
Gotcha.